As we've seen by now, the coronavirus has forced us to make changes to our everyday lives, from education and our kids to our work and schedules, and obviously sports and large gatherings. Here in South Bend, the Cubs, that schedule says April 9th opening day. That has officially been moved back at least 2 weeks. Usually the end of March at Four Winds Field sounds like this: the crack of the bat. A simple game of catch.
I've been doing this for 26 years. This is kind of first time for me. It's unique for everybody, I think.
March 2020, those sounds have been temporarily replaced with silence. Minor League Baseball put on hold.
I don't think anyone believes that it's just going to be 2 weeks. I'm sure it's going to be longer than that.
Dick Nussbaum played baseball for Notre Dame and is now the current president of the Midwest League.
We are in contact almost every day with the minor league baseball office, my fellow league presidents, and we communicate regularly with our clubs, including the South Bend Club.
The Cubs are now taking additional steps to keep fans and employees safe.
Obviously, trying to keep crowds of 10 or less, we decided yesterday to close the Performance Center, so that'll probably close at least for the next 2 weeks. They're in there doing deep cleaning today as we speak, and so when we get the opportunity to reopen, the place will be ready to go.
While facilities like these and clubs like the Cubs can cushion the blow of the financial impact of the coronavirus, there are other clubs that are not as fortunate. How hard is it to make this decision financially for each club?
You've got clubs like South Bend and West Michigan, Grand Rapids, Lansing, Dayton, Fort Wayne, that are really better capitalized than other clubs. I mean, it's part of the process right now. What we can do to help these clubs, all the clubs, to weather this storm. And I know everyone's trying to make it as easy as possible, and it's not going to be easy. So a lot of tough decisions to make in the upcoming weeks.
Everybody's going to help and chip in and make sure everybody is able to make it to opening day.
There could be a silver lining for not only owners but fans and players that is being widely discussed.
Potentially expanding the back end of the season. I know initially we've talked from a league standpoint, maybe adjusting the playoff schedule so we can make up games on the back end. So, I think our goal is to get as many home games as we can. So we play 70 home games at the each season. So we're going to try to get that or as close to it as possible.
In order to have 70, you need to have the first.
Be safe to all the fans. Do what is being asked of you, because we want everybody to get through this healthy, and there will be baseball, and we will get through this.
Even though March 2020 doesn't sound the way we're used to, when the time comes, we'll once again cherish that crack of the bat and the ball hitting the glove.
We're working through all this together, and we'll get there and look forward to saying play ball at Four Winds Field, but go Cubs go.
Well, I know along with those two, I am hopeful that opening day will come sooner rather than later, and we can get those gates to open here at Four Winds Field. Of course, we'll continue to provide you updates here on air and online. For now, at Four Winds Field, Vahid Sadarzadeh, ABC 57 News.